What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's been about a week and a half since I was last here pulling the motor on Project Eclipse, and in that time I've gotten a few more things done behind the scenes in order to keep the project moving, and it's time to fill you guys in on what's been going on. The biggest thing that we have here is the motor's disassembled. The crankshaft is gone. I dropped that off at a machine shop today to get polished. I'm hoping that that should take care of really all those grooves that were cut in it. I still haven't pulled the rest of the bearings out. I literally had enough time to pull the crankshaft off, and that's about it. Dive into that a little bit more and take a peek at what the condition of the block is. One of the other big things that is taking place is one of my subscribers is actually sending me a running 6-bolt head. And all I had to do was pay shipping, but he's sending me that head, and I am super thankful for that. I can't wait for that to get here so I can get it ready for the car and get it slapped on. That's super cool. Huge shout out to you. That's really awesome that someone was willing to really give me a head to put on this car for free. Obviously I paid shipping, but for free. I'm pretty thankful for that. That's very cool. It's pretty funny the way that whole thing worked out too, because I had actually already secured a head for the Eclipse, but it was a 7-bolt head, which means that you have to drill out the head studs to a 1/2 inch, and really that's the only major thing that you have to do. But it was also disassembled, and it came off of a junkyard car many years ago, so the condition really is unknown. But it was the only one I could find close to me, and I went and picked it up. That same night I got a message asking if I wanted a running head off of a 6-bolt car, which obviously I did. So kind of funny the way that worked out. But when I went down to pick up that head, I actually ended up buying a lot more stuff. Not all of it is here, but most of it is. I also stopped by my good buddy Vince's house, who you guys have seen in videos. He's got the Turbo H6 Forester. He gave me all of his leftover DSM stuff, so check this out. There is so much stuff here, and there's still, I think there's still more over here. There's a couple other things. There's a center console over there, and then there's some other stuff at my house even. There's a whole bunch of stuff. I brought over a whole nother shelf that I have to unload, find a spot for, and then I can start organizing some of this stuff, because I have motor mounts and headlights, trim pieces. I've got some little compressor covers that are cool. I have a front wheel drive 1G turbo fuel pump. So if anyone's interested in that I just need to put a 6AN fitting on, which I have as well, and then that thing's good to go. So if you're interested in that, definitely get in the comments and let me know about that. I also have a 2G 6-disc changer. I'm not sure what to do with that since I don't have a 2G, but if anyone's interested in that, I have that as well. There's so much stuff here. It's crazy. So I'm going to be going through some of that and figuring out what I have and getting it all organized tonight, because I'm not really doing anything too big on the car. I'm really just kind of going over and trying to get an overview of what parts I need, because I'm making a list with Modern Automotive Performance, which as of right now is over $400. So I need to figure out what I need, what I don't need, what I have, then I can order parts. The other thing that I needed to do when I came here, which I already did, is figure out what came with the car, because I wanted to know that I'm, putting nice stuff on this motor. I'm going to spend all this time rebuilding. So this is actually the balance shaft tensioner pulley. That's cool. That's like $45 online, I think. And I have idler pulley. I don't know about this brand, GMB. It's not OEM Mitsu. They feel okay. I definitely felt nicer pulleys. I don't know. I'm still tempted to order all Mitsu stuff, but that's just kind of how I am when it comes to these cars. And then I also have the timing belt tensioner pulley. I got all the new pistons and rings in this box. I already knew about that. Water pump with the gasket and the O-ring, so that's cool. I don't have to order any of that. The front case, which we will get into in a second, comes with the whole front case gasket. I should probably make sure that that's the right one. Got the oil filter housing gasket. There's a little O-ring for something, I don't remember what that is. The oil strainer gasket. So it's nice to have those. That'll save me, a couple bucks. And then we have all sorts of bearings. The one thing that they didn't order are the bearings for the balance shafts. There's one of them. I don't know exactly where the other ones are. Yes, there's the other balance shaft, and you can see that rotating right in there. Yeah, so that one's gonna have to come out. I did actually find those bearings. That was kind of difficult, but what is it, Real Street Performance has them, so those are already at my house. I ordered those a couple days ago. Those are already here. Now onto the front case. It's also sometimes called the front cover, but this has the front main seal. There's the balance shaft seal on it as well. I'll show you guys that. So there's the oil pump seal on that one, front main seal, and the balance shaft seal on there. So the one thing that I know about these cars, I've assembled the oil pump out of my Talon, and there's two different types of gearing. There's helical gearing and straight cut gearing. Now when I bought my oil pump, I bought the straight cut gears because those are the best ones. Those are the ones that you really want if you're gonna be, you know, building a race car, I guess. But this front case, the oil pump has the helical gears, which I believe you can see that. So they only go one way. Yeah, I don't know. I might try to get the straight cut gears for this one just because I'm in here. I might as well. If I'm rebuilding the motor, I might as well do it, you know, the way that I want to in the right way, even if I'm just spending a couple extra dollars. The other thing that came in the box of parts that I got was the balance shaft belt and the timing belt. Today I was trying to figure out if I wanted to buy the OEM timing belt, which is about 70 bucks. I think I can get it for at MAP. I don't know, this one seems to be pretty decent. I don't know how long it's been sitting, but it looks to be a good condition belt. It's got the OEM Mitsubishi part number on it. Came in that box. Kabuki. Not sure, but I don't know, they seem like nice belts. I don't know if I should spend the extra like $100 it's gonna cost me to get the new ones. As far as the cylinders go, they look okay. The only mark I've really noticed so far is right there where my thumb is. Ever so slightly, just kind of a bump. The other cylinders though, I haven't noticed any damage in the middle two. The end one, which I believe this is cylinder 4, has one little funkiness somewhere in it, like right here on the edge as well. I plan to use a honing tool and hone the cylinders, and you know, hopefully that'll take care of that. I don't think that's really too bad of damage to the point where like it needs machining. I guess we'll find out. I'm having Eric from Racing Ram Fam come over to help me do the piston ring gap and some block cleaning, and basically he knows a lot more about this than I do. I've rebuilt a motor, but never really taken a motor all the way down and rebuilt it like this before, so it's helpful to have someone who kind of knows what they're looking for a little bit more to do a little bit of an inspection and find out if like those little marks that I found on the cylinder walls are something that's going to be a problem or something that shouldn't really be an issue. Alright, well, I decided to put the shelf over here and I already filled it. There's a lot of good stuff in here. Honestly, I found some really cool stuff. I got another cam angle sensor, another oil strainer, there's a bunch of these intake elbows. I mean, that's just a couple of the things. I got a Evo MAF actually when I stopped and picked up all of those parts from the one dude. 2 sets of brand new spark plug wires, this InGen intake, got a really nice condition water pipe. There's, oh yeah, I have a 7-bolt, I believe it's an ACT lightweight flywheel, so if anyone's interested in that as well. Looks to be all-wheel drive, but it might be front-wheel drive. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I'm not entirely sure on that one. Still got a little bit more to go through. A couple of powder-coated fuel rails. Got 2 black ones, and then I got a white one in here too. Right there. Coil packs, cruise control stuff. I think there's another nice condition mirror up there. There's a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm gonna call it a night. I've been here for a few hours already. I got done what I really wanted to get done, which was organizing some of the stuff that I got, and figuring out what gaskets and things that I had and didn't really need to order. Let me know what you guys think about like the pulleys and stuff. What would you do? Get all new Mitsu pulleys and timing belts and stuff like that? Or run the ones that I have? I don't know. I might bite the bullet and just order the new ones. Besides that, you guys got a little update on the motor and where it's at right now. Still haven't touched this, but that will be coming soon. Hopefully we get some good news on that crankshaft too. Alright guys, sorry that this video was really just like a lot of me talking. Actually, it was pretty much primarily me talking, but this is going to be pretty much just an Eclipse update video. There will be a lot more coming soon, but just we're at that stage where you've got to kind of figure out a lot of parts and stuff like that. So I wanted to make a video for you guys, an update for you guys, so you guys kind of know what's going on and are up to date, because I'm gonna try to get this one posted pretty soon so that this will be like a really accurate representation of where we're at right now, so that you guys know. I also want to give a big thank you to you guys because we just hit 1,000 subscribers. That's pretty crazy, and it was about a little less than 1 week from my first vlog going live, which I filmed again right here with the Honda Pilot. I've definitely improved a lot since then. I'll put a little link to that video up here if you want to check that out. It's not a great video, but it was my first vlog, so I've come a long way. Thanks for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Make sure you hit that like button. Stay tuned for the next video. We'll see you in the next one.